Hi, I'm Susan Cook, and it's been my pleasure to be director of the Mead Witter School of Music during the time you've been on campus. I got to know some of you at audition day, and some of you have been in my classes, and I've especially enjoyed hearing all of you play on our stages in our various buildings. It's been a crazy year, I think it's safe to say, opening the Hamill Music Center in the fall and then going into quarantine here in the spring. I just want to wish all of you the best as you go on and know that we are with you and that we want to continue to be in touch. So congratulations to all of you. Good luck wherever you go. Do keep in touch with us. Let us know what's up with you. And on Wisconsin and the Mead Witter School of Music. Congratulations.
Hi, my name is Brooke Wahlstrom, and I'm receiving my Master's of Music in Vocal Performance. I have a lot of really fond memories of my short time at UW that consist of collaborating with so many fantastic musicians who are both my colleagues and my friends. I've had a lot of wonderful opportunities to perform in opera workshop, 2 operas, and ultimately completing my master's recital in February before the pandemic hit. One of my favorite memories actually happened in a rehearsal last spring for The Old Maid and the Thief. My character and her partner in crime, Letitia, who is played by Carly Ochoa, are sitting on stage and they're supposed to be laughing, and then they're supposed to have a second wave of laughter. And Carly and I, we did the first little bit of laughter, and then the second one, we could not stop laughing. We were just laughing hysterically to the point where everyone else was laughing in the rehearsal, and our conductor, Matt Chastain, he had to just stop the rehearsal because it was just so funny. And just that moment of genuine joy and contagious laughter was something that it's just such a special memory. And I'm just really thankful for all my professors who've invested so much into me. So thank you so much.
Greetings to the Mead Witter School of Music 2020 graduates. I'm Martha Fisher, and I'm the professor of piano and collaborative piano. I've been so fortunate to know so many of you, either in lessons in my studio or through your work with accompanists from my studio. I can say with authority that this is a very special class of students, and that the world is and will continue to be a better place because of the wonderful gifts that you bring to it. I'd like to sing a song by one of the composers of the American Songbook, Jerome Kern. It's a sweet song about keeping your spirits up. Look for the silver lining reminds me that you are the silver lining that I look for and that has inspired me every day. Thank you for being uniquely you, and congratulations to the class of 2020. Look for Congratulations!
My name is Tyler Lustig, and I will be receiving the Bachelor's degree of Music in Music Education. My favorite memory at UW-Madison would probably be a tie between having Chicago area jazz trumpeter Marquise Hill come to campus to give master classes and performances, and being a new student leader for SOAR orientations during the summer of 2019. My favorite musical moment at UW-Madison was probably my own senior recital that I gave during the fall semester of 2019, where I got to play with some of my best friends on campus, and I got to play some of my favorite music as well. This coming fall, I'm going to be attending Northern Illinois University to pursue a graduate degree in jazz studies. I'm so excited to get there, but I've also really enjoyed my time at UW-Madison and getting to know all the wonderful people and really get some incredible knowledge at the Mead Witter School of Music. On Wisconsin!
Hello, this is Johannes Wallmann, Director of Jazz Studies. I'm delighted to be here with you today to celebrate your tremendous accomplishments and achievements, the completion of your degree in music from the University of Wisconsin-Madison. I wish this were an easier time for you to take the next step in your life. These last few weeks have been difficult, and the ones ahead will be challenging as well. But it is also a reminder of how important music and the arts are in our lives. Many people are doing heroic work right now, healing our bodies. And musicians and artists are needed at this time as well to heal our souls. Music and the arts help us make sense of this complicated and difficult world. Sometimes they entertain, sometimes they distract, but they also bring joy and much needed solace in difficult times. I've gotten to know many of you well over these last few years, and I have to tell you, I'm going to miss you terribly. But I'm also delighted for you that you're now ready to take the next step in your life. And I want to congratulate you, and I wish you all the best and tell you how very proud we all are of you. I normally don't get to do this in a live ceremony. I think it'd be frowned upon, but I'd like to raise a glass, give a toast, and again tell you congratulations.
Hello and warmest congratulations to all of our grads. This is Mimi Fulmer saying best wishes, especially to our voice and opera graduates and awardees, and my own students, Brooke, Angela Peterson, Kelsey, Cayla, and Anya. Sending you the very best wishes always. You know where we are. Come back and visit. We miss you already. Good luck, everybody. Bye-bye.
Hi guys, this is Angela Peterson. I will be graduating this year with my BA in vocal performance, as well as history from UW-Madison. One of my favorite memories from being a music major here, my 2.5 years, was being a part of the opening of the Hamel Music Center last fall and getting to sing Not Getting Married Today with Emily and Jake, two very good friends of mine from the voice department. One of my favorite memories of the Humanities building, and this is more of a recurring memory, since I was both a history and a music major, I basically lived in the Humanities building, so I would always give tours to any wayward-looking child who didn't know how to get through the secret passages to each side of the building. They would totally be on the music side and be looking for a history class, and I would lead them right there. As far as my plans for after school, I'm really excited that I will be going to Northwestern Pritzker School of Law this fall to receive my JD. So that's really fun. But let's set up my app on my phone to do a little musical excerpt from my recital that would have been this spring.
Somewhere down this road, I know someone's waiting. Years of dreams just can't be wrong. Arms will open wide, I'll feel safe and wanted. Find the home where I belong. Well, starting now, I'm learning fast on this journey to the past. Home, love, family. I will never be complete until I find you. One step at a time, one hope then another. Who knows where this road may go? Back to who I was, on to find my future. Things my heart still needs to know. Yes, let this be your sign. Let this road be mine. Let it lead me to my past and bring me home at last.
Happy graduation!
Congratulations to the class of 2020. You did it. As alumni, you are entering a family of Badgers who make an impact on society locally, regionally, and across the globe. You now have the opportunity to offer a gift that is uniquely yours, and my graduation wish for you is the courage to do so. You've persevered, and you will continue to persevere. But more so, I hope you continue to thrive in this challenging time. Because when we get on the other side, your gift will be ever so more remarkable. Until we can meet in person, I hope you will stay safe and healthy, and I look forward to your many returns back home to Madison. On Wisconsin.
Congratulations, graduates. Good luck on all your journeys, and be in touch. You know where to find us.
My name is Zach Pulse, and I am graduating with my DMA in oboe performance. It's difficult for me to choose just one favorite memory from my time at UW, but when I reflect on the entirety of this degree, my introduction to classroom teaching stands out the most. My first semester as a TA in the fall of 2018, I had the privilege of working with Trevor Boccia in his Music 101 class. I learned so much from Trevor about music and teaching, listening to his lectures every week. The wisdom and empathy he brought into the classroom profoundly influenced my view on how music fits into our world. In terms of a musical memory, I think it would be even harder for me to choose just one. I got to check off a lot of bucket list standard repertoire and not so standard repertoire, including Zelenka's Fifth Trio Sonata with Mark Vallon and Aaron Hill, Arnold Schoenberg's Woodwind Quintet, Benjamin Britten's opera, A Midsummer Night's Dream, and Frank Zappa's unpublished Woodwind Quintet. My degree recitals also gave me the chance to collaborate with some of my dearest friends and perform new works for the oboe, including many by composers with marginalized identities. I also really valued the interdisciplinary collaborative projects I got to be part of at UW, including the Data Vaudeville Show, Resonance Madison, and Contested Homes. Above all else that I value from my time at Madison, and something that this pandemic has especially reminded me, is the importance of good collaborators. My collaborators here have been the backbone of my musical experiences at UW. Jia Yu Shu, Anna Siampani, Kaylee Ackard, Patrick Hines, Brian Ganoyak, Juliana Mesa Jamarillo, Anna Fisher Roberts, James Waldo, Emma Cifrino, Magdalena Sauce, Midori Sampson, Luquant Singh, Matt Rodriguez, Satoko Hayami, Ross Wolf, Heidi Keener, Rachel Wood, Devin Cobley Morrison, Mary Mixter, Amanda Lauricella, and my friends in $2 Broom, just to name a few. I also have deep gratitude to the members of my doctoral committee and all of the ways they've helped in my education and beyond. Mark Vallon, Dan Graboy, David Crook, Aaron Hill, and Andreas Esti. I am now living in Chicago, where I have been since the pandemic began, living with my boyfriend Max. And my plans for the immediate future are to finish my dissertation this summer, which explores the relationship between the oboe and voice and analyzes some of the chamber music that I have commissioned and composed for these instruments. I really wish that I could be with my friends and colleagues on graduation to celebrate together, and I look forward to the time when we can all be together to celebrate in person again.
Graduates, you have always been brilliant, and you are continuing the brilliance. You are the trailblazers, having the first ever virtual graduation, and I, for one, am thrilled to be part of that. Look, I got dressed for the occasion. Nice, nice. Seriously, I wish you all good things. Don't be strangers. Come back and visit virtually or in person, hopefully before long. Congratulations and lots of love.
Hi everyone, Professor Dobbs here with my co-editor and author, Asti the Wonder Dog. We're here to congratulate you on your graduation, and your future is so bright, we have got to wear shades. Enjoy, have fun. Music educators, I am so proud of you and all of the colleagues who are graduating this year from the Mead Witter School of Music.
Hello, my name is Cole Nasman, and I am graduating with a Bachelor of Music Performance degree in percussion. One of my favorite experiences here at UW would probably be our percussion ensemble tours, which we took the last 2 school years. These were always so rewarding because we got to play a bunch of great music together, but also relax and spend some quality time together at the beginning of each school year. My favorite musical moment would probably be playing Tchaikovsky's Fifth Symphony with the orchestra last year. This is such a powerful piece of music and really made an impact on me as a timpanist and a musician. Next year, I will be attending the Indiana University Jacobs School of Music, where I'll begin pursuing a master's degree in percussion performance. I'm extremely thankful for Professor DeSanza, Professor Hammis, and Professor Ross, in addition to all the other professors here at UW who have helped me get to this point in my musical career.
Congratulations, Mead Witter School of Music graduates. We're so proud of everything that you've done. You've made it through a polar vortex, you've followed Bucky Badger to the Rose Bowl, and this year you've shown us all that you have a lot of heart. We're so proud of your accomplishments, your beautiful music, all of the concerts that you've sung and played over the past 4 years. Congratulations and have a wonderful graduation. Jump around! Congrats!
Hi there, my name is Jubilee Hou, and I'm graduating this May with a Bachelor's of Arts in Violin Performance and Psychology. My favorite UW-Madison memory would be seeing the tulips bloom at the bottom of the Curlian Tower every spring. My favorite School of Music memory would be playing in a masterclass for James Ennis. In that masterclass, I played the first movement of the Barber Violin Concerto, and I learned a lot from him. On Wisconsin!
Hello, graduates. Congratulations on reaching this enormous milestone. And if life's currency is defined by the stories that we have to share, well, this very well might be the richest graduating class in recent decades. And I thought I would share with you a piece of advice that was given to me when I was your age, and I found it to be very meaningful to revisit as I go through my career. And it's simply, let your passion be greater than your fear. It's going to be great.
Congratulations to the 2020 graduating class from the Mead Witter School of Music. I'm so proud of all of your accomplishments. Thank you for sharing your musical skills and talent with us. Wherever life takes you, I wish you all the best, and I hope that music will continue to play an integral role in it. Again, congratulations, and on Wisconsin.
Hi, my name is Flora Junhua Dang. Flora is my preferred name, and Junhua Dang is my full legal name. I am receiving a journalism bachelor's of arts from UW-Madison with an additional music major. Here are my 2 tassels for the 2 majors, pink for music and crimson for journalism. My favorite memory of my time at UW-Madison would be sort of a neutral memory, I guess, objectively, was running between Vilas and Humanities on Monday morning twice during my junior fall semester, because because of kind of the course overlap, I had to arrive late at my journalism lecture because of Musica Practica 3 section on Monday. And I had to run back to Humanities to attend Music 211 lecture survey of Western music history taught by Professor David Crook. It was a really hectic kind of morning for me because the gap between the 3 classes were really short, and had to run to get to each classes on time. I rarely arrived on time because of how short the break was, even though Vilas and Humanities were just so close to each other. It was unique to me because being a double major is hard, and also because I am double majoring in journalism and music. So Vilas and Humanities were the 2 places that I spent a lot of time in. I thought that was very unique to me, and it will probably be a very memorable memory. Not sure if that would be a kind of favorite. Let's move on to the next one. My favorite musical moment at School of Music, there were too many of those. I have many favorite musical moments in my lessons with Professor Jessica Johnson. But I will name one. I think it was the last symphony concert that conductor James Smith was conducting, and I was in the audience. After the last piece ended, the entire UW Symphony Orchestra were stomping their feet for a very, very long time. And I thought that was very lovely and heartwarming. And I feel very lucky that I got to be in the audience to witness that. And, as a piano student, I wasn't in the orchestra. That's why I kind of felt lucky I could see that. And also, bummer, I wasn't really part of that kind of thing. The plans that I have for next year or this coming fall is that I will probably be attending NYU in NYC for a master's degree in music therapy. Fingers crossed for still having in-person classes for music therapy, because it's just like learning applied music. I will probably participate in a lot of group work with other students in my cohort. So I really hope that it won't be online sessions for collaborative kind of thing. Okay, now is the music portion. I will play Robert Schumann, Papillon, a few selections. Let's see if that's 1 or 2 minutes.
Hey everybody, Matt Endress here from the jazz area. Huge congratulations to all the drum set majors graduating from within my studio. All of the students that I had the pleasure of working with in any of my two sections of jazz history, and all the students within the School of Music here at UW. Congratulations. Moving forward, maintain self-worth and realize that you've done a lot to get to where you are today. So within education, performance, or any arena that you choose to go down, you need to have the confidence in your abilities. The confidence shines through in, like I said, every arena. So make sure you maintain that and know that you have done a lot to get where you're at, and there's a reason why you're here. So congratulations and enjoy your summer.
Hi, I'm Tom Bentine. I'm receiving Bachelor of Arts degrees in Euphony Performance and Computer Science. My favorite memory from my time here is going to all the football games with my friends. My favorite musical moment that I experienced was performing the Carnival of Venice with Michnari Robinson and the Wind Ensemble last spring on our tour. This fall, I will be beginning to pursue my Master's of Music in Euphony Performance at the Butler School of Music at the University of Texas at Austin.
I'm Jess Johnson, Professor of Piano and Piano Pedagogy.
And I'm Tony DeSanza, Professor of Percussion.
And we'd like to extend a heartfelt congratulations to the 2020 Mead Witter School of Music graduates, especially Kangwoo Jin, Sarah Prescott, Jawin Zhang, and Flora Ding.
As well as percussion graduates, Micah Detweiler, Amanda Seelock, and Cole Nasman. Congratulations to you all.
And on Wisconsin.
Hi everyone, my name is Tom Curry. I teach tuba and euphonium. I want to say congratulations to all of you graduating and to your families. I hope you'll take some time to reflect on, celebrate, and be proud of everything that you've accomplished during your time here. I also want to make sure to say thank you for everything that you've contributed to our musical community and to our school. So, good luck as you move to this next phase in your life and career, and please stay in touch. Congratulations once again.